Look, I've been overdue for a match. Plain and simple, my friends. But I'm back. I'm back in the saddle.
I think a lot of preparation went into this match for me. I trained not only by watching movies, having my friends quiz me on stuff, but I also watched a lot of Chris's old matches and tried to analyze his strengths and weaknesses so I can hopefully exploit those things that I've learned.
Robert is a little bit intimidating. For his first time out, he scored a total of 10 points in 2 rounds and managed to TKO. That's something I have to respect.
You know, there's an element of luck in this game, so last time luck was on my side, and we'll see if it is again today.
But even in my praise, I do have to mention one thing. The kid got lucky.
People still don't really believe me. They're still overlooking me, and they're still underestimating me. So I think, you know, really this is my second chance to prove myself.
To be fair, the only thing I'm trying to do is get to a winning record post-tournament, because I'm sick of being 500.
You know, I've seen all the comments and all the reactions and all that. Everybody's saying, oh, I lucked out. I got lucky in that last match, you know.
As I said to you in your post-match, I'm not going to go easy on you. And if I do win, Lucas, you know I'm coming for you.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Shade Fest known as the WorldWide Movie Trivia. I'm your host today, Evan DeGraff, and we have our co-host here today, Jacob London. How are you feeling about today's match?
Good. I'm really looking forward to this. The commish going up against one of the more active members of Take 3 who really proved himself in that match against Joey. Really entertaining, and I'm really excited about this. I don't know quite how the commission is going to go. I think Robert's going to give him a run for his money.
All right, so Jacob, as a champ, I just have to ask, who do you want to lose? Who do you not want to have to play?
Well, part of me says, because I really want to play Chris one day. Like, I really just want to wipe that smirk off his face and how he keeps saying that he's better than me and that he can beat me. But so I would love to see him win this so that I could wipe that smoke off his face. But at the same time, look, I've got Robert winning this. I think Robert's got a shot at this one, and I think he can win this not comfortably, but just by the skin of his teeth. I think it'll be a good close match.
We have something to do. Like, Chris, this is really awkward, but use that golden throat of yours to introduce yourself.
All right, let's do this. Introducing first, with a record of 1 win and no defeats with 1 knockout. He was the miracle lifesaver for this tournament. Give it up for the Hobbit, Robert Parker! And his opponent, with a record of 2 wins, 2 defeats with 1 knockout. He is the commissioner of WorldWide Movie Trivia and the guy currently screaming out your earbuds, which I do apologize for. Give it up for Chris Skywalker Dohmen!
All right. So, Robert, are you ready?
Yes, I am all good.
Chris, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
After that introception, here's how round 1 is going to work. Each competitor will be giving 4 questions from 4 predetermined categories in sets of 2s. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. There is no stealing. So, Chris, since you are technically the higher seed, would you like to go first or second?
I will go first.
All right. Robert, would you like to choose from category 1 or category 2?
Category 1.
Category 1, fantastic. I will read questions to Chris. Jacob, you'll read questions to Robert, and let's get to it. In the realm of sci-fi fantasy, Chris. In Children of Men, how old is the youngest person alive?
19.
Oh, very close. We were looking for 18 years old, something that I am not yet. In the realm of dramas, Ricky Fitz, Angela Hayes, and Jane Burnham were characters in what 90s drama?
Ooh, he's starting to get a little nervous.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Oh, he uses the cheeky method there. Ricky Fitz, Angela Hayes, and Jane Burnham are characters in what 90s drama? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good Will Hunting.
It was the Kevin Spacey classic, American Beauty. Throwing it over to Jacob.
All right, Robert. What is Caesar's wife's name in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes?
You know, I actually haven't seen all these movies fully through that. I've only seen Rise.
So clearly you don't watch all of our videos on Take 3.
Cornelia?
That's correct.
Correct. Robert takes the cheeky lead there, 1-0.
All right. In the category of drama, in Moonlight, what is Chiron's nickname when he is a young boy?
I have so many jokes, but I don't want to give away the answer. So many jokes, Greg. So.
I don't remember. I only saw it once. I do not remember.
We were looking for Little.
Either Chicken Little, Stuart Little, whatever little you want.
I should have known.
All right. Chris, throwing it back over to you. Losing 1-0. In the realm of action-adventure, what is the keyword Furiosa uses to tell Max to drive out of the canyon in Mad Max Fury Road?
Fool.
That is correct.
He's on the
for 1
board.
point.
He is on the board.
Of course, his favorite film of that year, it just felt like he had to knock that one out of the park, and he barely did. In the realm of comedies, The Hangover was released in which year?
2009.
That is correct. There we go. 2-1 over to Chris.
Go.
We're going to throw it back to Jacob and Robert.
All right, Robert. In the 4th Fast and Furious film, Compos is revealed to be someone else. What is his actual name?
I have no clue. The 2 through 4 were really bad. Let's make that clear. They were awful movies.
1 through 4 were really bad.
Jacob.
I'm sorry. We're looking for Braga.
No, Jacob isn't that cool of a name. Don't inflate his ego that much.
All right. And in the category of comedy, what comedy has the following characters? Chris Osterson, Kevin Myers, Heather, and Nadia.
Ostriker.
Sorry, Chris Ostriker, Kevin Myers, Heather, and Nadia.
Office Space.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
sorry,
American
Robert.
Pie, baby.
What American Pie?
So Chris
Oh, I
takes
should've
in the
known.
lead.
I knew that.
Chris takes the lead going into round 2, 2-1, and here are the rules for round 2. Each competitor will choose a number between 1 through 8, which pertains to a certain movie category. The competitors will be given the category names ahead of time, but not the number that they are associated with. The competitors may pick twice, but must stick with the second option if the first one is not to their liking, unless they land on rival's preference. They will be given 4 questions worth 2 points apiece. If needed, multiple choices available, and a total possible goes to 1 point. There is stealing. Alright, so Chris, since you have the lead, would you like to go first or second?
I will defer.
Ooh, Chris does not want to put pressure on Robert, just like how he doesn't want to put pressure on us, which is a total lie. Robert, I will be giving you 8 different categories. So they will be 1 through 8, and obviously you have to choose 1 through 8. Your categories are movie release dates, rival's preference, 80s movies, personal preference, sci-fi fantasy, Marvel, romance, and Matthew Vaughn. Please choose numbers 1 through 8.
Number 5.
Really? Fuck me! Yeah.
Number 5. Oh my god.
Oh,
You got rival's preference. What are you
Perfect.
choosing for me, Chris?
Oh, Chris.
Robert, I'm sorry to do this to you. Movie release dates.
That's right.
Ooh, he doesn't take his weakness off the board. That's interesting.
He could have pulled the 80s movies on him, a decade that he did not live in, but he goes for movie release dates. Jacob, I'm going to be having you read these questions for Chris.
For Robert.
For Robert, I'm sorry.
All right, Robert. Animal House was released in which year?
Did you know Monsters University was a ripoff of Animal House?
1981.
1978.
Chris just steal. Chris chomping at the bit.
Chomping at the bit.
Multiple choice. Gosh darn it.
All right.
That was dumb.
Robert, how many years after the first Ted was the second released?
When you hear the sound of thunder and you get very scared, just grab your thunder buddy and sing these magic words. You thunder.
Multiple
you
choice.
can suck my.
We're going for A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 6.
4.
Ooh, Chris, chance to steal.
5.
Oh,
We were looking
Oh, that's right.
for
3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
wow, that's huge for Robert. That is
2012
huge for Robert.
was Ted, and 2015 was Ted 2. All right. So your third question: what Kevin Costner movie was released in the 1990s?
No,
1990.
Oh, sorry, like in the year 1990.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Sorry.
Multiple choice.
A. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. B. Field of Dreams. C. Dances with Wolves. And D. JFK.
Dances with Wolves.
That's
Wow,
correct.
that's a very good pull. That could be a huge point for Robert now that he has a chance to tie it up.
And in your last question for round 2, what year saw the release of movies from the following franchises? Batman, Alien, and Jurassic Park.
You know, all these franchises have had good and bad movies.
5, 4, 3.
1997.
Well done. That is 2 points.
That is huge. And the game is now tied up 4-4. Chris, you know what to do. So at the moment, the only one that is off the table is
The
5
board,
and 6.
yeah.
Okay.
Or off the board.
I'll take number 1.
That is the category of
Marvel movies.
Take it.
That's an interesting one for Chris. He is running with it. I'll be asking him the questions. Let's just jump right into it. What is Logan's occupation before getting I hate this word. Adamantium from Stryker in X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Okay. Multiple choice.
All right, we have A, military man. B, waiter. C, lumberjack. And D, WWE fighter.
I think it's a lumberjack.
That is correct for 1 point. He now takes the lead, 5-4. Your next question. In Thor: The Dark World, where on Earth is the center of the convergence? Where on Earth? I love that. Whenever someone says that.
London?
That is correct for 2 points. Chris now taking a very strong lead, 7-4. And your next question. Bryce Ifans portrayed what Spider-Man villain on screen?
Lizard.
A role that Chris really does not like that much. And your last question in the realm of Marvel movies. What state is the base located where Banner and Ross worked on Regeneration in 2003's Hulk?
Multiple choice.
Ooh. A, Nevada. B, Texas. C, Arizona. Or D, New Mexico?
I feel like it's Arizona.
Ooh, would you like to
Chance to
steal,
steal.
Robert? This is
Is it
huge.
Nevada?
Oh, we were looking for New Mexico, the place where radiation spreads all over the Earth.
And
All
apparently aliens can be found.
But with that, Chris takes a very demanding lead. 9-4, a 5-point difference. This could be really bad for Robert as we move on to round 3. Here are the rules. Each competitor is given the year, genre, and 3 plot keywords of a given film. If they guess the film correctly on that information alone, they will receive 5 points. If 2 more keywords are needed, the total possible is 3 points. If 1 last keyword is needed, the total possible is 1 point, and there is no stealing. There are 5 questions asked in this round. 1, 2, 3. All right, Chris, you are in the lead. Would you like to choose movie number 1 or movie number 2?
I'll take movie number 2.
Movie number 2. All right, Robert, you have to hit either your 5 or your 3, or you will be losing via TKO. All right, your year is 2016. Your genres are biography and drama. Your plot keywords are orphan, train, and reunion.
Lion.
Oh, that's 5 points.
5
That is
points.
huge, and he ties the game. He ties the game 9-9. So, but here's the interesting thing. If Chris hits his 5-pointer, the game is over. With that being said, Jacob, read it away.
All right. The year is 1986. The genres are sci-fi, adventure, comedy. And your plot keywords are scientist, sentient, and diner.
Don't have many jokes for this one. I'm at a loss for words here, Jacob. I think Chris is too.
Does he end the game here? 5, 4, 3, 2.
2 more keywords.
Ooh.
All right, we're looking for teleportation and band.
This becomes very interesting now. This game just got possible for Robert.
5, 4.
Howard
3.
the Duck.
That is correct for 3 points.
Shit.
Wow, and now Chris has the lead. 12-9, going into round 4. That being said, here are the rules for that. There are 5 questions asked in this round. 6 in the event of a tie going into round 4. The competitor who is behind will go first, then their opponent. Whoever has the most points at the end of the round wins the game. If there is a tie, the game continues to sudden death tiebreaker. Alright, this has become a very intense game. Chris in the lead, 12-9. But because how the rules work, the first question will be asked to Robert. Jacob, ask him the question.
All right, Robert. The film is from 1942. My mother thanks you. My father thanks you. My sister thanks you. And I thank you.
I literally only know one movie that came on 1942, so I'm just gonna have to guess Casablanca.
And your winner, Chris Skywalker Dohmen. What a match! Look,
We were looking for
for-
Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Doodle dandy. But what a match! I mean, Chris scoring 12 points, Robert scoring 9. But with that being said, before they say anything else, Kees is gonna have something to say to them.
All right. Hi guys. I dropped in for some post-match interviews, and I'm standing here today with our unfortunate loser. Well, actually, I'm sitting. Our unfortunate loser, Robert Parker, who still did a good job, I'd say. How are you feeling after this loss, man?
You know, I'm a little disappointed, but honestly, I'm not that rattled. I mean, I still almost hit double digits even with getting Rivals Preference, so I think that has something to be said. I hit the 5-pointer in round 3, which is not something every competitor can say. So, you know, I definitely think that while I missed a couple that I probably should have hit, especially in round 2, I think I made do with the best I could with Rivals Preference, and honestly, I think I put up a good fight against Chris. I think I gave him a run for his money, especially there in round 1.
Yeah, you certainly did. I was impressed that you did as well as you did with Rifles Preference and not the best of luck. Especially, like, your last match was all the luck and this was no luck at all.
That's how it works, yeah.
After the tournament is over, we may get you a match. But the question is there anyone that you're like, I want to take that guy on?
I mean, there's a lot of competitors that I really admire in the league that I think I could maybe go toe-to-toe with. Malcolm Lay, I know he's got a significantly higher record than I do, but I think him and I... Yeah, I think we're both at 500, so I think both of us would be a good fit for each other. Other than that, I mean, whoever you throw at me, whoever's in the ring against me, it doesn't matter. I'll face them either way, and I'll give it my damnedest.
All right, that sounds good. And we'll go over to Chris. And we're back with Chris, our winner of today, the commission of this league. Chris, you must be feeling pretty good right now, I think.
I am feeling great. I mean, look, kind of like how in my match against Adam Schultz, I got a lot of luck going for me. It was the same thing in this match.
True, yeah. He actually came back pretty strong in that IMDb round. The moment that he hit his 5-pointer, he tied it up. What were you thinking at that point?
I was thinking, shit, now I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to either hit the 5 or the 3 just to put a lot of pressure on him. And I did. And I gotta say, congratulations on a good use of Howard the Duck. Seriously, you legit stumped me on for the 5. So
that's what I do. That's my thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of your next match, you're going up against Lucas Schildbach, and this is something that we have waited for a while now, because we've got the biggest heel of this league facing the commish. Which, that's always fun when heels face commissioners. So, what do you think?
Well. It's finally my time
to chorus you're here.
to make sure that interesting people continue to prevail and cheaters fail. We all know, if we go back, heels always win. It's the secret to life. It'll continue. I get to place a guy who's thrown shots at me in every known medium known to the human race for the last 6 months. I will beat him. I will continue. And let's be honest, Chris is not the Take 3 production member I want to kill the most now. I want to kill him to get to Jacob. This is it. This is my opportunity, my chance to beat the commish for a shot. Everyone was like, man, how the fuck did he get in here?
I would be insulted by this, minus the fact that, minus the fact that if I thought you were an honest-to-God threat. But here's the thing, dude. Okay. You've hit your strength every fucking time. So,
what are you talking about? I've won one of my 3 matches with a category I would consider a strength.
Really? Considering how much you love Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and Star Wars to an extent, which all categorize under fantasy sci-fi. So, I'm just saying.
All right, we can make that argument.
All right. Now you're trying to play humble to make me look like the asshole commish. I see how it is. That's a good heel tactic. I like it.
Thank you. You're welcome.
But fuck you, and I'm gonna wipe the floor with you. In a few
good
weeks.
luck with that. Good luck with that.
Oh, freaking course. He's just here.
Dude,
that's fine.
I'm sorry that happened. I'm legit sorry.
That's okay.
Well, I mean,
that's okay.
How do people keep interrupting these post matches? Come on, are we even gonna get past round 2? No, we're not. It's gonna be a knockout. I look forward to it, and you guys should too. Yeah, that's about all I got.
So with all that being said, that were the post-match interviews. So let's give it back to Evan.
Great interviews by Kees. Yeah, Chris is really bringing the heat. Robert is obviously looking to bounce back. This is something to look out for. What a match. Two great competitors. Chris debatable. But I'm very excited for their future. Jacob, any last thoughts?
Look, Chris showed he does still have some gaps, but he showed he was a true competitor, and he is here to stay in this league. I'm very interested. His upcoming match against Lucas is going to be something impressive. Very interesting to see that one, but no, great match. And Robert, look, he got unlucky with Rivals Preference, but as he showed, if he got a category he was strong in, or even just something other than movie release dates, this match could have gone a completely different way. So, yeah, no, a very great match. Robert is a competitor that's here to stay.
That being said, I'm excited to be able to do this for Robert Parker, for Chris Dohmen, for Jacob London. I'm Evan DeGraff, and take care!